Right now, because of the migration of Nigeria into IFRS, there's a lot of activities around that area right now. The SEC has asked the firm of PwC to build capacity for staff around that area, and thereafter the World Bank is taking over. In fact, the World Bank actually started that yesterday. And then another priority is the area of capacity in respect of our bond initiatives. Because of the securitization law that will be coming up, that will be coming out soon. The SEC is working in conjunction with other stakeholders to come up with a bill that will be sent to the National Assembly, and that we expect that because of the issues surrounding the power sector, the PIB bill, the housing sector, that there will be a need, for us to have such a bill in the country, and also work towards using it to help develop housing in that area. And then in the area of collective investment schemes, the SEC is doing everything to deepen that area of the market, because a lot of investors are bitter today because they invested directly in the market that they didn't understand the fundamentals or anything. And we felt that for investors that are not high net worth in understanding of the market, they should be investing much more through the collective investment schemes. And right now, there's a lot of initiatives in that area. There are so many types of funds. You have the Islamic fund, you have the bond fund, you have the fund of funds, you have the master fund, and so many others. So we expect that with that area coming up, that a lot of investors will be far better placed to invest there than directly in the market. The NSE and the SEC are both regulators, even though the SEC is the apex regulator, and the NSE is in charge of the market, is a marketplace and all. It's inevitable that both organizations work together, because without it, the market will feel that there's a problem between the two. But in recent years, there's been a lot of collaborative initiatives. We work together in respect of the securities lending, the market making aspect of the market. The NSE first started with giving the license, but when the new chief executive of the NSE came on board, that was streamlined because that is their area. And of course, we meet every quarter, and they submit report to the SEC. We have committees that we work together. The time was when the SEC came all the way from Abuja, and then we started with the management of the NSE, and then we work together to come up with initiatives, that will move the market forward. So we have always worked together, and we believe that it's a good thing to work together, and we're doing that. I would want to see people being happy again. Right now, a lot of people are very despondent about the market. I would want to see a lot of local investors coming back to the market, the PFAs investing much more in equity. I would like to see the equity market bounce back. I've been very sad that a lot of equities application that we reviewed in the SEC, a lot of them don't get subscribed fully, particularly the rights issues and all of that. So I want to see all of that come back like it used to be before. Right now, the SEC is working on the ways, to encourage markets to bounce back. We are coming up with new rules, to reinforce and amending the old ones where we found gaps and all of that. So I would like the market to rebound, and then more confidence to come back to the market.